So cooking with spices can be a little bit challenging. You don't know when to add what, how to get your flavors right. But today I'm going to show you a simple but tasty recipe of matoke, and I'm using the all new improved curry powder from Tropical Heat. Hope you like it. Let's get started. Today's ingredients are simple. I think they are something that you can actually find available wherever you are. What I have here is about 4 onions. I have peanut butter. This is 2 tablespoons. 1 large tablespoon of tomato paste. 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. And then I have colored peppers. I'm using the yellow and the red one. So half of each of that large one. And then 3 carrots. You can also use peas. It's just that I chose to use French beans because it gives a different look, but you can also use peas. So that's the vegetables. Now we also have cooking oil, salt, and the green bananas. Now for the final ingredients, we have the curry powder. Mind you, the new and improved curry powder from Tropical Heat. So it's actually very delicious. Especially, this is something I've actually done personally at home. I've actually compared them. When you smell one from the other, you can actually even smell the difference. It's actually tasty. I actually feel like you can actually eat it as it is. Now, one tip of how to peel them, because they get a little bit messy because of the liquid that they have, I use cooking oil. And this acts as a barrier when you're peeling, that it will not get the sticky liquid from the bananas, which makes it messy. So my hands have oil, so at least even when I'm holding it, my hands will not get dirty. And as I peel, for me, I prefer making sure that all the green stuff is completely removed, like that. The way to stop this after peeling is to place them in salty water, salty cold water, and it will stop this oxidizing of the green bananas. So a generous amount of salt. I let it start boiling. So the water is boiling. I'm going to pre-cook my green bananas. This should take about 7 minutes. We're still going to cook it in the stew. That's why you need it 3/4. And we'll now get back to the frying of the vegetables. Start with frying the onions. The idea is to let it start cooking until it reduces. What will happen when you start cooking, it looks like it's a lot of onion, but it will reduce. And it will add more flavor, especially when you add the curry powder. So the onion is nicely browned. When it's brown like this, it's when we add the garlic. So at this stage, I'll add the Tropical Heat curry powder. So I'll add about 3 tablespoons. I want a strong curry flavor, so that's why I'm putting that much. I love the smell, it's rich. Has, in fact, when you look at the ingredients, I can smell them all because it has coriander powder, there's cumin, there's turmeric curry powder, fenugreek, cinnamon, garlic, a little bit of salt, it says on the ingredients, there's ginger, bay leaf, and chilies. Now, I'll add a little bit of my tomato paste. I want it to have a rich golden brown color. And then I'll start adding the carrots first and the French beans because they will take a little bit longer to cook. And then finally I'll add the peppers at the end. So the idea is to cook the vegetables. I'll add a little bit of water and then cover it to simmer for about 2 minutes. It's actually thickened when you add the water. So I'm adding the peppers. So it's at this stage I'll add the peanut butter and then mix it into the vegetables. The idea is to let it melt. I've already added some salt, but mind you, when you're adding salt, if you're going to use peanut butter, make sure that it's not too much salt. And then at this stage, I'll add the pre-cooked green bananas. The reason why you are cooking it halfway, no, 3/4 halfway done, so that you also be able to mix it the way I'm mixing it right now, and it's not overcooked. So right now I'll top it up with water and then let it simmer for about 3 minutes until the green bananas are fully cooked and the flavors have all come together. So food is ready now. I can smell the peanut butter, the curry, so it's in between. I love the vegetables. See, the vegetables are still nice and colored. So that has been today's dish, curried peanut butter matoke. You know, the extra flavor is coming in from the all new tropical heat curry powder. Let me know, even when you're using the new curry powder, is your food tastier? Let me know in the comment section. So that has been today's recipe. See you next time as we explore more about the new curry powder.